What's good YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. In this week's vlog, I am not going to be walking you through all the different muscle groups and exercises like I was doing in weeks 1 to 3. Weeks 1 to 3 were basically put into place so I could get used to working out. This week's vlog, I'm going to be walking you through one of the muscle groups and the exercises that I'm doing and talking you through how I'm feeling during the exercise and why I've picked the exercises. Hope you enjoyed this one. It's going to be a shorter video. As always guys, if you like what you're seeing, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Your support is very much appreciated and it goes a long way. Let's get into it. So this is my leg workout. Let's go. So to start off my leg workout, what you guys don't see on the screen is I use a foam roller to roll out my hammies. I have had a lot of hammy issues in the past, and because my leg workout exposes my hammies when I'm doing the hamstring crunch on the top of the ball and when I'm doing the back raises, I have to ensure that I use the foam roller. So what I basically do is just roll out for about 30 seconds. I don't make them too sore. You don't want to get them too sore because then it's going to affect my workout. So basically I just roll it out. That's the full length of the hamstring, so it actually hurts right now. That's how tender my hamstrings have become from pulling them and straining them and everything like that. I think I've got a lot of scar tissue. So because I've not played football or done cardio for since March last year, if I went to run right now, I think I'd probably pop my hammy. So it's important that I do this. So to start off with the ball raises that I do, what I'm doing is I get my legs onto the ball and I make sure that only my heels are digging into the ball. I don't want to compensate by using the rest of my legs. The least leverage point I have on the ball, the better. If I do this, that's a lot of strain on my hamstrings. If I rest my legs on it and lift, that's much easier. I don't want to be doing that. So what I'm doing for these ball raises is thrusting up and away to put maximum impact on my glutes, the contraction, getting a good contraction on my glutes, and putting a bit of strain on my hammies as well. So I'm firing straight up and holding it. So right now I'm crunching my glutes and coming back down. So what I'm trying not to do is staying resting all the time. I'm trying to make sure there's always tension on my glutes and my hamstrings. So I'm just gonna do 10 of these. Of course, in the video, I'm not going to show all 3 sets. I will be doing my 2 other sets off camera. I will edit them out. But yeah, I'm doing 10 reps of these and 3 sets. So right now, because I've rolled out my hammies, they are really sore in the middle. They are really sore. Thrust up, contract those glutes, back down. Thrust up, back down. So that's the ball raises. So next up we've got our hamstring crunches or hamstring curls, and just like before, what I'm doing is digging my heels into the ball, trying not to rest the back of my shins or my calves on the ball, having the least amount of contact points on the ball so it really shreds my hammies. And as I said, because this exposes my hammies quite a lot, I do need to ensure that I am taking care when doing the curl. So what I do is, my back is in this, my back is always off the floor. It's never going to touch the floor. So I get up, I do the curl, contract as much as I can, pump all that blood into my hamstrings, curl out. My back's never touched the floor. Contract, crunch that hamstring, curl out, always keeping tension on the hamstring. And this is an absolute shredder. If you don't look after your hamstrings, you could pop them doing this. So this is why I do the foam roller before these workouts. So you can see my legs were jolting there, and that's because my hammies are becoming weak, so the contraction isn't as good. So I really need to take care with that contraction. Watch my legs now, look, they're jolting. That's 8. So you may have heard the term, don't count the reps, make the reps count. I'm only getting to 10 just as a reference point, but what I would be doing is this to failure once I get used to doing leg workouts again. Okay, so that's 10 done, and yeah, I can really feel that on my hammies. They feel like they've been worked out already, and that's just one exercise targeting the hammies. So the third exercise I do is the quad bends. What I'm doing is trying to get 90 degrees against the wall, and I'm really going to bend out my quads. So as soon as you start suspending yourself like this, you can feel it on your quads, and you'll see that I'm not 90 degrees, but slowly I will sink down and get into the 90. So what I'm going to be doing is 30 seconds on and 15-second rest, and then going again for 30 seconds, and I'm going to be doing 3 sets of that. Obviously, as explained before, I'm only going to get the first set in, but I'll be talking you through what I'm feeling and what I'm thinking during the set. Alright, so let's just give it a sec. Right, let's go. So what I'm trying to do is stay in this position, but don't force myself to go that way because it hurts your knees. It's not good for your patella. So I try to just sink down and try to stay on my heels. As soon as I start putting pressure onto my toes, that's it, I start feeling it at my knees, and that's not good. You're basically destroying your joints right there. So yeah, I'm really starting to feel that on my knees now. Got about 15 seconds left for 45 seconds. My quads are absolutely burning, all of this right here. Just hold it. Need to remember to breathe. Right, that's it. Oh, bloody hell. Right, so going to do 3 sets of that. So yeah, I'm feeling it all over my quads there. Locked off the hamstrings so they don't hurt, and locked off the glutes as well. That was more or less all 100% quads. So the last exercise in my leg workout is my back raises. What I'm trying to do here is target 100% of the glutes. There's going to be no hamstring involved. I'm going to shut off the quads as well, and you'll see in a second that the way I'm doing this exercise, the contraction is really important to ensure that your hamstrings and your quads are not interfering. So what I'm going to be doing is, so this variant of the back raises is without the ball. So what I do is keep my legs quite close together. I'm going to thrust diagonally away from me and get a good contraction on my glutes. So what I do is force up, clench your glutes, get the blood flowing in there, hold it, back down, thrust up, really strong contraction. I am pushing that way as well, so my hamstrings are not interfering, my quads are not interfering, it's all my glutes. Crunch your glutes, get a good contraction, back down, forcefully back up. So we're going to be doing 10 of these, 3 sets. So I can feel my quads stretching, but they're not contributing towards the contraction or exercise. Really get that clenching of your glutes. So coming up to the last rep, just going to make that rep count. Right, so already just from that, I can feel that my glutes have been worked out. Yeah, so that's a really good exercise for glutes, and that is my leg workout complete. Now, I am just doing this to start off with because obviously it's been a while since I've worked out from March last year. I'm going to be switching up the exercises and workouts next week, so you should see a variety on my vlog. Well, that's it. So guys, that is a bit more of an in-depth analysis into my leg workout, why I'm doing it and what I'm doing during the workout. Hope you enjoyed that little walkthrough. So you guys will see more of a variety of exercises next week in my vlog. These first 3 weeks were put into place for me to get used to working out again, and I am feeling in good shape. Hopefully we can go on and test my body much more, increasing the weight, working to burnout as opposed to counting reps. As always guys, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel to show your support. We are gaining subscribers. Your support is much appreciated. Catch you in the next one. Take care. Peace.